Stand by. There we go.
Sorry, we're film the sign.
I'm out of paper. What movies are playing?
None.
Got destroyed.
Oh, nothing's put anywhere. Look, shopping carts. Look at the sign over there. It says Stewart's Plus. Here. Look at this light.
Is it red or green?
Film it.
49th Street!
Light on the floor. Jeez, Corey, it looks big on them. Hello. Over there.
What?
Across the street, the floor. It's on the roof. Look at that, across the street here. Complete roof fell down. Oh my god. Not in the east, I bet it was worse than in the west. You know the east always has like tornadoes. Always had those trees. I knew it was gonna happen one day. Those trees were gonna come back to haunt them. Jesus Christ, look at that. What happened? Look at the trees. Look at here, Ryan. You're not even filming the house. You're filming the and building for the 21st century. Or like destroying.
My God, look at the roof. It's gone.
Jesus Christ. We can't go by here. We're gonna get killed. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Don't go there.
Film it? But film it though.
I'm filming it, but don't go there.
We're not gonna turn here.
It will mean death.
Come on, people. What are you, stupid? People are so fucking retarded, man. Sorry.
I think it's that pole that fell.
I didn't know you saw it. It's incredible. Street. Look at that tree. That old tree. Stop filming the girls.
Huh? Oh. Sedanos.
Oh, I love his nose. Look at that. Film the signs over there.
El hipódromo. Wow, a tree.
Look at the car.
Most of the damage that I saw on route, including in my neighborhood, was trees, limbs. I didn't see any power lines down. I'm sure there must be some isolated, but not at the plantation or in high school days. So you're not allowed on the streets of the city of Miami after 7 p.m. tonight. We'll have a further explanation
Inside the
of that,
parking
but that's it. City of Miami curfew 7 to 7. So understand, according to
That's
the
where
city,
the San Lazaro
be on the
was
street
put.
after 7 p.m. at night. I think it's understandable with the things we haven't wanted to mention too much, and that is looting. There are always going to be a few morons out there. Really? And you know...
They're running over branches. They're sticking right up into the engine. They're stalling out. You get stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Started to go out on the streets themselves to check on trouble. So it's, you're right, Neil. People will think, oh, it's back to business as normal. There's a lot of crud out on the roads.
It's not going to be back to normal for many days.
We have an update from the Fort Lauderdale Main Post Office. All personnel normally scheduled to work 2 or 3. That would be to work 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. Through the night. Our stance is they must notify their supervisor. And that again at Fort Lauderdale Main Post Office. Looks like a lot of personnel are going to have to report to work unless they're
like a champ.
Yeah, one break.
Appetizer. No cheating now, there's plenty for 2. Next, pick a pair of tempting meals from a choice of 6, like chicken teriyaki, manicotti, our seafood platter, and fish.
Hello, my name is Captain Jack Clary. I'm a career police officer.
You left him there all night?
Police has extended its campaign against auto theft, Operation Lockup, for 2 more years based on its success.
Side and Belmead and other names like that, Miami Shores. And the damage is not that bad. There are a lot of down power lines, which is very dangerous, as Kelly and Sally have been talking about, a lot of down trees and stuff you have to look out for. And of course, traffic, as Joan mentioned, is going to be a problem. We're going to go to some video.
Nearing Kendall, yeah, this would be, you're right, South Miami.
And this is an area that was very, very hard hit, as you can see.
Approaching the worst damage, I think Coral Gables and Kendall. Kendall is very, very bad. We have a co-worker who lives down there, and she tells us her house is in very bad shape. So if you're waiting to return home, brace yourself for that. We should tell you right now, we do have a curfew in effect in Miami from 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. I'm sure that this is to prevent against looting and also to protect people's lives so that they're not out in the dark roaming around down.
John, maybe you. JJ's American Diner is on Sunset Drive in South Miami, and looks like a bit of damage down there. This, as we've been telling you, is the worst area. They have been asking people who live in the area south of Kendall Drive not to return home. If you did evacuate home, please don't return home. It's not a good idea right now. They're trying to figure out what's going on and clean up stuff before. If you stayed there, they're asking you to stay in your homes if possible.
Now, this is National Guard footage. The National Guard is out. A lot of these people were brought in from the...
We should probably mention at this point that we are just starting up. Joan and I basically drove down here, and our main concern was getting down here and taking a look at the areas right around here so we could tell you what was going on. But we are not as privy to the updated information as the people have transmitted, or it's going to take us a little while to get up to speed. So you'll bear with us. We do have some media advisories that we're going back to the neighborhoods that don't have a very important reason for being there. So we're our crews, while we have just arrived, our reporters have been long ahead of us in all of this and feeding tape to us. So they're going to keep us posted on everything that's going on. We've got. Shall we go over where they? Maybe he's just getting his stuff out of his building.
Yeah. We are going to go to another tape now from Coconut Grove. Where is this it? This is the Coconut Grove. There is severe damage in Coconut Grove. We don't know the extent of it as we do in Kendall and Coral Gables. This is my particular first look at this, as well as Penny's, but there was reportedly some pretty severe damage down that way.
One thing we did not see when we were driving around in Northeast Miami at all was damage to buildings. I mean, even some of the buildings that we were saying, some of the motels on Biscayne Boulevard that are rather flimsy in structure were perfectly fine. I had a funny, well, it wasn't funny, but a strange experience. A neighbor, one of my neighbor's satellite dishes flew all the way across the street and down a couple houses and could have come to rest on my house, and in fact did not. Rested right next to it, and there was no damage at all. It was very, very fortunate.
You got us there, Penny?
Yeah, we have you. Keep talking.
Okay. And, you know, we've been saying how fortunate we've been in that we haven't sustained a great deal of damage at our facility, but look what we found just adjacent to our pound dam for an acre, like 300 feet of chain out, and it obviously broke loose. I had a stern anchor as well, but for the winds that we had, it just didn't even try to hold, obviously.
lose those fucking bitches.
Ron, what kind of damage are we talking about? It's up against the engine, the other engine is underwater, so it looks pretty bad. So it looks like you got a bit of cleaning up to do. Penny and Joan, I'm going to throw it back to you. As you can see, we've got a bit of a kick up out here. Beyond that boat, you might not be able to tell. There's another sailboat that was probably tossed up against the same damage. There's still just a bit around here in the bay and in North Bay Village. As you can see, I'm soaked, so take it back.
Still some weather out there. Yeah, seems like it's starting to really pour. You can hear it here in the studios. So let's give you a more complete picture of where Craig
about 300 yards out in North Biscayne Bay from the parking lot.
No lights, it's hard to drive.
Obviously, the wind has taken the boat, pulled the anchor out of the ground, and it's crashed up against the seawall, as you can see right here. Some damage is being done to the boat, as you can see, and we don't know if it's going to be seaworthy after this. Probably not. And as you can see, the water continues to crash up upon the seawall. What we've been warning you about is much lower than we had actually predicted. That, at least from where we're looking at it here in the North Bank, is good news. Now we're going to go over to the South Bank and take a look at it there.
The whole wall's destroyed?
Down toward Brickell Avenue. If you look up at the buildings along the skyscrapers here in downtown Miami, you see that many of the window panes have actually fallen out.
The roof caved in. Oh my God.
Come off.
We're going to have to rebuild that whole wall.
Windows, we don't know if they've come off in their entirety or if they've cracked. And if you follow me around,
look, everybody's filming the wall.
Oh my God.
It's destroyed. Forget it, man.
It fell in. Holy shit, if anybody was in there, they're dead.
There was nobody in the mall, right? Everybody was evacuated yesterday. It happened last night. How can everybody be in the mall?
It's like the worst thing we've seen so far.
The whole mall. So it's going to be devastated.
I know, you can't go to Specs.
The upstairs. I'm going to pass by Farm or see what I'm going to rent. By extra.
Yeah, let's go red. Look different. But I don't know in which way. It just looks quite strange, I swear. Holy monkey balls! What the hell is that?
Look at extra, they boarded it up. Why are people here? There's no food here to buy. What is this?
It's a tree.
No, that thing like a light or something.
My God. This place is gonna be changed forever.
They're gonna make trees out of cement. What are they gonna do? They're gonna have to take all the dead trees out, plant new ones.
It was like 150 miles per hour, that's all.
Spare the church.
Storm spares nobody.
Oh my God.
Let's. Oh my God.
From the church, see what happened to the church. Did anything happen to it?
Nah.
Just the trees around.